Hello, welcome to Luck Be a Landlord. I I've been trying to leave videos between one of the game series that I'm doing right now, and it uh forgot. And I'm trying to do a specific thing in it, and so kind of instead of every other day playing it, I've been kind of bashing my head and playing it every night on stream. And so I decided I wanted to play a little Luck Be a Landlord off stream. So we're gonna do that. I have added a whole bunch of mods. I'm not sure if they're all going to work or if we're going to have a screen filled with question marks, but I'm just going to hit start. I know I have data in endless mode. So I believe if I do 5, it's actually bad for me because that's a boss fight. And when I did the endless mode and the boss fight, it just kept giving me the next one was 0 and 0 and 0, but I actually want to have endless mode like keep multiplying the amount I need to get. So we're gonna just play it on the lowest. A candle and a matchstick. Destroys itself after moving 6 times, burns adjacent symbols, and destroys adjacent symbols. This destroys pine cones, which grow from pine trees, and each gives 16 for each pine cone that's destroyed. I guess I usually do something like a matchstick, so let's go with squirrel. These are all like normal things. I want to try and find something. These directly below a hat give more. I feel like that's not super useful for me. We're at exactly 25, so I really do need to start adding symbols. Archaeologist, but it's different than the one I'm used to. Destroys adjacent skeletons and fossils and gives 16 for each one destroyed. For each... What is this? A shiny fossil. Okay. Adjacent fossils will only add uncommon or better symbols. Adjacent shiny fossils will add only rare symbols or better. And they add interesting little symbols like dragon and phoenix. And what is that? Anglerfish. Okay. Ooh, lucky penny. You're 1.3 times more likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols for each coin. I'm gonna go with white pepper. Puddle. Destroys adjacent slimes. Destroys itself afterwards. Oh, they each give a different thing when destroyed. Okay, and this destroys checker. So checker piece that destroys checker pieces that are diagonally adjacent to and above the symbol. Normally gives 2 coins for each checker piece destroyed. Ooh, that could be very good or very bad. I'm gonna go with puddle. Mostly harmless gives 10 when destroyed. I kind of want to collect slimes if I'm not lying, or if I'm being honest. Transforms into one of those after 4 spins. That's pretty cool. Gives 2 if its position is higher than its previous position. Neither of those are really good. Let's take candle just because I'm curious about what it is. Let's take another slime. Darn. And I'm going to go to the main menu because I found out that if I hit continue, it seems to automatically take me to the highest level that I've been on. And I don't want that. Bag of chips gives 12s the first time it is spun. Ancient ore? Maybe this is a mine run. I usually do mine runs. We're gonna do kind of like freeze and ore kind of thing. Ooh, spirits And it adds a spirit when destroyed. Whiskey. When destroyed, you may choose 3 additional symbols to add after that spin. Yeah, we'll go for it. Recycling bin removes adjacent. Gives 1 for every 3 removed. When destroyed, you may choose 3 additional symbols to add after the spin from peppermint. I think I'm gonna go recycling bin. And wood cutting. What does this do? Has a 10% chance of adding stick. Has a 15% chance of adding leaves. Wood and trees when adds wood and sapling when destroyed. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a great thing for us or not, but I think I'd rather gray slime than purple slime. Slime. Let's matchstick because I want to burn the trees. Puddle. So we have the slimes. I want the scientist. I'm not 100% sure that's a good thing, but I want it. It adds an orange feather, which transforms into a phoenix when adjacent to ash, which destroys itself afterwards. So basically, it burns adjacent symbols and then adds a feather when destroyed. So when it's destroyed, basically it can be reborn with ash, which is then destroyed. Okay. So it destroys sticks and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go squirrel, because we're going trees. Slime. Hopefully I can get more to the sapling. Destroy. Chemical 10. Destroy self. But it gives 10 each round. So I guess it's just a free 10. Okay, so now we need 150. Oh. Destroys adjacent slimes and fire. Okay. That's pretty cool. Let's go another slime. Let's reroll for something interesting. Hammer destroys adjacent rocks and wood, adds a house for destroying wood, adds a tower for destroying stone, destroys itself after destroying 3 symbols. So houses give more for row, towers give more for column or row. So we want more towers, but we don't really have a whole lot of use for that, if I'm being honest. I could go book because it's weird, but I don't actually have like a shield. It gives 1. It could give an ebook, which continuously does good, but I think I'd rather reroll for something potentially better. I like the idea of the red slime, especially because we have the water drop. Tin can destroys itself after giving 10 times. When destroyed or removed, you may choose 2 additional symbols to add after that spin. Chemical 6 destroys self, and a random adjacent symbol gives 6 more. I think red slime. Broke. 4 for each slime destroyed. So I think that means we can get rid of the water. That way we can do stuff like fire. I think we'll get rid of the cherry, add coin. Let's reroll. There's an ore. We're at 150. That's good. Destroys itself after 5 slimes are destroyed. Slimes give 1 essence when destroyed. That's interesting. Has a 20% chance of adding lightning every spin. Destroys itself after adding 4. Destroys itself. Symbols in this column give 8 times more gold. Adds fire when destroyed. With this, Mobius Strip now also affects quite a few other things. I think I want this because I'm doing slimes. I'm not really doing chess pieces. Let's go back. It's destroyed by adjacent wood or stone, which destroy themselves afterwards. Adds bones when destroyed. Destroys itself after giving 6 times. Adds skeleton when destroyed. Okay. Seeds in this item for each spin. For each seed inside this item, birds give more. Okay, we'll do that just in case we have to take seeds. Or if there's nothing better than seeds, we can just do that. Let's do bubble for now. Destroys itself and adjacent symbols make 1.5 times. We can go stick. I think we want to go stick. There we go. Okay, destroys itself and adjacent symbols give 0.8 times. Destroys itself and adjacent symbols give 2 more. Let's go with this. I might get rid of recycling bin, but I like that it gives me the refreshes, you know? I just think it kind of takes away some of the stuff that I actually do want. Let's reroll. Permanently give 0.5 times as many coins every 4 spins. Does that mean it gives more or less? If 5 chemicals appear on the wheel at the same time, this essence is destroyed. When destroyed, all chemicals make 7 more. Currently doesn't stack. Symbols difference affected one. Let's go Science Lab, I guess. Inferno destroys itself if there are at least 6 fires. When destroyed, fires give 3 times more coins this game. Destroys itself if there are 3 coal. When destroyed, coal give 2 more this game. And then something about eggs. And then I think I'll just take the lock pick. Pool ball. Kyle the Kernite. Caveman. Adjacent stuff give 2 times more coins, 1 more for each of these. Not really interesting. I think I'll go with another skeleton. And then looting glove. Skip all that. Okay, so I think we're gonna get rid of the recycling bin for now, because I want to see if the scissors do what I think it do. We need to get to 300 and not enough spins. .5. Does that mean destroys itself gives 40 when destroyed? When destroyed, you set 1 less spin. What do I just do? That's both good and bad. But I think the scissors get better over time. For itself and adjacent symbols give 0.8 times. But yeah, I think what this does is like it's bad, but it could be more. If you like, you do it 4 or 5 times, you know? Ah, I didn't realize we were already fucked. Let's go again. Let's go chess pieces and see if we can't make a chess piece run. So a scientist or a mad scientist? Or a master scientist? I don't know if that's like a permanent thing. Or if like does not qualify as a pet. Yeah, it does. You don't know. You don't know what I know. It doesn't burn our chess pieces, so that's really all I care about. We can't see what the rock does. Gives 6 to the previous. Its previous position is in sight of its new position. That's fair. I'm gonna try the peppermint. I don't think gelatin is just nearly good enough. Destroys itself after giving 8 times. Gives 2 for each other snowflake. So basically if I could keep up a snowflake build, this would be good, but I don't feel like I would be able to, right? No, but I do want the snow tree now that I see it. I love like a snow build. What is that? I guess let's look at this stuff first. Amethyst is good just all around, but it kind of it's kind of a normal thing, you know. Poker chips give 1 more. Chips that permanently give 6 or more transform into a king chip. Destroys chips that are diagonally adjacent to the symbol. Permanently gives 2 for each chip destroyed. Which means the only way something... No, I don't know. I feel like that's still not that great, because like you'd have a big chance of chips just killing each other. It really wants me to go minor this time, but I really don't want to. So does that give me what I want, where I can roll? So no, destroying the peppermint by doing that doesn't help. Let's go library card. Not sure it'll be useful, but okay, fine. I'll start taking ore. Never mind, I guess. He just insta lost. Fair enough. We'll get a good spin going here in a second. Don't you worry me. Fine, Let's try and get a mining build going. Geologist, mining pick, although I like the lock pick. I still think the scissors do something weird and I want to test it out, you know? There's something called the Everyman, and I should have read what it did, but I wasn't paying attention. It's a library card. Small symbol bomb. Cultist. Previous position is insight. Position of its new position. Pieces insight, give 3 more. I'm also gonna go chess pieces in an attempt to get some different stuff going. Symbol directly above the symbol apparently gets 3 times more, destroys itself after. It's a blank. Let's go lunchbox. Whiskey. Reroll. We'll go chemical aid. It keeps showing up, so. Alright. Lucky capsule. Oh, a snowball. We could make a snowman, but let's reroll. Destroy itself, and you have 11 times chance to get uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols. Ooh. Oh, that crashed the game. Alright, well, I guess that wasn't the best choice. Let's continue. Continue. I want to check. Okay, so let's just remove that. Got it. Go high schoolers, we can get rid of some of these books. It says 0.1 now. Yeah, I gotta keep testing these scissors. I know it's probably not the best thing to be doing, but it's on the bottom row and destroyed. That stuff gives more. 30 unless 3 or more symbols are the same. Okay. Destroys itself if there are at least 8 pawns. When destroyed, pawns get 4 times more this turn. Or slimes are destroyed. I think promotion is what we want. Let's go another library card. Gives fire. Fire gives 2 coins more for each other fire. Fire has a 50% chance of adding fire when destroyed. I like that. Destroys itself and adjacent symbols make 1.5 times. Oh, he became a diver. Okay. That's actually really good. we're gonna make this work, we gotta start removing things. So that's not worth it. Skip. On. Okay. It only gives 1 gold for each symbol converted. Gives 1 gold for every 5 zombies. So there is a potential for a zombie build. And a Zaroff build into a zombie build would be cool. But not right now. Dude. Seagrass, I guess. So there's the cherry and the flower. So I thought archaeologists had to destroy the geode, but if archaeologists can't destroy the geode anymore, I don't know how you get rid of the geode. Add a whiskey. I need some kind of water to start getting rid of these slimes. Skip. 301 spin. That's not good. Yeah, the scissors went down to 0, so I guess there's no point in scissors. I really want to make a slime build work, if I'm being honest. Shows adjacent snow and ice, gives 12 for each snow and ice destroyed. Ice cube transforms into puddle after giving 6 times. Adjacent alcohol gives more. I'm gonna go checker piece. I'm actually gonna go checker piece, you know? I think slimes and checker pieces are important, and we're gonna go for them. If I go essence capsule, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm just gonna die, so skip, I guess. Those are all pretty bad. Adds fire for each symbol it destroys. Burn symbols add fire. Wait, what does a lit match do? Gives 2 for each. Gives adjacent souls, give 3 times more. Oh, I like this. I like the idea. I want fire too. So there's slime. And a leaf. Skip. Or retry. Yeah, I thought something was going bad there. Snowflake. Scissors. Leaf. Candle. Idle destroy adjacent stuff. Give 12 for each symbol destroyed. Destroys itself after destroying 8 symbols. Wind destroys adjacent leaves. Give 6 for each one destroyed. Destroys a random adjacent symbol every 2 spins. Permanently give 0.5 more every 2 spins. Gives 10 times more gold when destroyed. I like Terracotta Soldier better. Let's go miner, because there's always a place for that. checker piece. Fossil. Slime, because we said we'd do slimes. Scientist, because I like it. Pearl necklace. Level 1. Dwarf, because we keep meaning to have a dwarf and then never do. Another checker piece. Let's go wind, so that we can make leaves and then get rid of them. Top destroys itself after moving 12 times. Permanently gives one more every 4 spin. That's not great. Let's go beer for the dwarf. Some free money. And then if I can get... That's cool. Reroll. Purple slime. Militia. We actually don't need this anymore if we're going chess pieces. I do want to go candle though. Matchstick. Fire. I don't think fire is going to be super useful to us right now, but we're going to go for it. Gives a little bit of money. Snowflake. We're going to... Hello Void Party. There are at least 7 things. When destroyed, they give 2 times. That's good, because that's kind of what we're going for. Candy pieces. They give 3 times more when adjacent to chef. Child gives 1 more for each one present. That's not really useful to us, but we're going to go for it. Let's remove the scissors unless something can burn them. No. Can't get rid of any of these, so there's no point in taking them. Let's get rid of the cat. Ooh, let's go another fossil. Okay, we've made enough money, that's good. That's not really that good. We'll go balloon just because it's momentarily good. Yeah, I think the way these two work is kind of weird, but it's whatever. Let's reroll. Adjacent, fire gives 2 times more gold. Gives 1 more for each adjacent one of these. That doesn't really matter to me. I'll go ice cube. Puts all water and rain in this item before each spin. Each water and rain inside this item. Give 2 more. Huh. I do want an oyster, so this might work. These give 3 times more gold when destroyed. That could actually be good for me too, because I do want alcohol and chemical 7. Yeah, I think I'll take menu. Nice. Destroys itself, gives 40 when destroyed. When destroyed, you get one less spin before rent is due. I think paper can get burned by the fire, but we don't have fire anymore. Okay. These give 2, right? So they're actually useful to me. I think I'll reroll. Buffing capsule. These, take this, get rid of the cherry and the gold coin. This, because we can just remove it. And then we should get more items after this spin. Skeleton. Booster back. Go top just because I want it for now. Poobel. Balloon. Oh. Ooh, the right leg of Exodia. Yes, please. We need 350 in 5 spins. That's worrying. Go oyster. Skip. 350 in 1 spin. That's we're not gonna have enough. Man. Milk for the cat. Gray slime. Wood, I guess. So chemical 3, although it's probably gonna give me nothing good. Shiny fossil, because I'm gonna pretend like it's gonna give me something good. So beavers actually are different. They can add a dam. So if we go buildings, that might be good. Okay, let's try to go buildings then, I guess. I don't know if we're going to be able to get buildings, but... Attorney's badge. Attorneys give 2 times more. Shows that attorney is a defense attorney. Let's go arborist because we're trying to go like wood and trees and shit. Let's go another piece of wood. Skip. Slime. Our little frogger to eat. 3 times some adjacent symbols. probably what actually kept us alive there. Let's go house. Red slime for a little frog to eat. Another fossil, because eventually we'll be able to get those fossils going. I don't think we're gonna get this. It's unfortunate because we actually had some stuff we wanted. I want a good rod. I know we've added a shit ton of symbols, and so it's probably not great. Hey, maybe there's something we can do. Am I just gonna make a fucking ore build again? That's what I'm worried about, is that we're gonna go through this and we're gonna find out that we should just make another ore build. That may be all we're doing. Good chess pieces though, if we can. Chemical 3. Those are good. Lumber mill is good. Leaf. Fossil. Bishop. Skip. On. Okay, we're getting quite a few chess pieces. If we can find something that lets us do something good with chess pieces, that'll be solid. I don't have a way to break geodes anymore because one of the mods makes geodes broken by the other guy, the archaeologist or whatever, and the new mod that I added actually takes over what he does and removes that, so it's not really useful to me anymore. Sapling will grow into a tree, which is what we want. Bishop. We already put miners, we don't really need an archaeologist now. Lime slime. Choice over any of those is directly below a hat or a hat. A magic hat. And then anything directly below one of those permanently give 2 times more. Don't really care. Just show yourself at 4 water. Water are removed. Removes all water before each spin when destroyed. Fish and stuff give 2 times more. I think we'll go aquarium just for aquarium's sake. Right now we'll go lemon. An additional spin before horrendous do. Yes, please. Cleaning rag. Time capsule. Go 5. Level 6. Destroyed by adjacent sticks and rocks when destroyed afterward bones. So I think skeleton works fine for what we're going for. Chemical 3 is really good for us right now. We'll go purple slime. If I see a frog, I'm taking a frog. And then if I see water, I'm taking water. I think we'll take the trash can, but I don't know if we'll get much use for it. We'll take the time machine, but I don't know if we'll get much use for it. Okay, let's re-roll and see if we can't get a fossil. Or, I wasn't gonna say fossil, but I was gonna say something good. Oh, chemical 12. It's just like the little capsule, but it, yeah, that's good. Go lime slime. I hope I can get a frog soon. I really want a frog. Go a rock just to get better chances of destroying the skeleton. Eight spins. Get 350. If after all of these are removed for each spin. Give 6 whenever they're removed. So Dwarf the Bewitched Frog destroys itself if they're destroyed by frog whenever frog 1.5 for this game. This. Destroy itself after 10 spins. When destroyed, burns all symbols. And this gives 8 times more. Destroy itself after 3 of these are destroyed. When destroyed, they give 1.5 more. Give 30 unless 3 or more symbols are the same. This effect ignores blank. Destroys itself afterwards. When you skip, when destroyed, you choose 2 items to add. These don't seem to actually be working, but I'm going to take it anyway. 7 when destroyed, they give 2 times more this game. Adjacent souls last for 2 additional spins. Adjacent, all of these get 1 less. Ugh, we'll go house. Look at sunglasses so we can get these. A rook. I do need to get rid of the monkey. Trash can. That and this. Probably should have kept some of that just to keep some stuff, but it's fine. If I can get the one that lets these kill slimes, that'd be nice. Rain, so that can go in the pool. Or skip, spin. Pay 350. Next rent is 425. Wrist. Rusty gear. 10% chance of adding one of these. Sure. Rushambo. Destroy rocks, destroy adjacent scissors. Scissors destroy paper. Paper destroys rock. Rock, paper, and scissors give 15 for each symbol. So now I can just take rock, paper, and scissors and not worry about it. Although I do think that works against the synergy of one of my things. This. I don't have, no. Do this. So I realized I probably should have kept the trash can now, but that's fine. I don't think the tree or the house are super useful to me right now. Or the skeleton. And we'll start. We'll leave the oyster, but we'll remove the wolf and that. Big ore. Reroll. Hey, froggy. That's exactly what we wanted. Ooh, you may choose an additional symbol to add after each spin. Is it gonna actually let me do it though? Ooh, it actually is this time. Okay. Okay, 425. Destroys itself if you have no skeletons or zombies in your inventory. Add skeleton and zombie on its first spin. Has 25% chance of adding skeleton or zombie each spin. Gives 100 when destroyed. Destroys itself if there are chest pieces. When destroyed, chest pieces give 3 times more. Okay, we'll just do that. I think I'll take Barrel of Dwarves, because if we find a normal Barrel of Dwarves, we can just straight up destroy it. Earth gives to adjacent living things, give 1 more. Oh, this is the geologist that actually eats the thing that I was talking about. Okay. Whenever symbol is destroyed. We'll take a dwarf because we want somebody to eat the alcohol. Take scissors. Take a knight. Remove cat and the cherry that we didn't realize we still had. But yeah, now this can start eating things, which is really nice. Does it eat? Or I think it does, right? Slime. I think there's only one way to find out, and that's by... Yeah, it does. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's go gray slime. It's gonna be more useful for us. Item capsule. So see, we can do eggs. Skip. Skip. Nice, we're at 575, makes us 625. Let's get another rook in there. Not 100% sure what the rook is doing, but I've been choosing it anyway. So we can choose any of these, which means we might get the other kind of archaeologist, which we do want. What does the other kind of archaeologist do? It destroys bones, so we can actually choose bones now. Or these, which answer. I'm worried about zombies though. I don't want zombies. That's why I don't want this. Yeah, I think we'll go quantum symbol. Goldfish. Lockbox. Roll. Skip. Skip. Whiskey. Skip. Geode. The other kind of archaeologist. Chemical 7. And spin. Skip. Adjacent mood adds cheese. Adjacent earth adds rock. No, I think I'll take chemical. Gray slime. Do another whiskey. Because we do have a gnome in here somewhere, right? Do I? I don't. I thought I had a guy, and I've been adding alcohol, but I don't actually have a guy. Oh, because we got it removed because I'm a dummy. But that's alright. We get a barrel of dwarves. We'll have a bunch of dwarves then. We won't have a bunch of dwarves, but we'll have 1 or 2. A time capsule would be better. Let's go ask because I think we have a scientist. We might not, but I think it's fine. We roll. This will take a scientist. Item capsule. So this destroys billionaires, and that's the burrow. Let's take the fish tank. Spin gives 5. Destroys itself when you spin, gives 5 rerolls when you... Okay. Just gives 5 rerolls essentially. Destroys itself, adjacent symbols make 0.4 times and adds 4 chemicals. Ooh, I want the 4 chemicals. Take rain cloud. Okay. When adjacent to one of them, transform into that symbol. Okay. We'll take every man then. See what he does. See who he be, see what he do. 10. Slime. Do we have wood or stone? No. I'm wondering if I shouldn't remove my geologists and miners and stuff in an attempt to do more of a kind of like centered build. I think I'll definitely remove the alcohol. Remove the lockbox. We'll start removing oyster. Actually, just remove all the oysters. Because I don't think they're that useful. We don't need well, no. Yeah, no, we don't need you anymore. We'll just take the special ones instead of the... We can't remove the miner. Okay. So, yeah. And then we'll concentrate on getting more chess pieces in there. Let's remove that one, so that this guy can keep building up and not him. Reroll. Reroll. Whetstone. Do we still have a frog? Yes. Good. When destroys itself adjacent to adjacent, get 15 more. Fair enough. Do we have the red thing to vacuum? Yes, take the rock. Then we need 777. So itself after 15 spin gives 4 each spin. That's just all around good. Destroy itself before you would pay rent. When destroyed, you spend 2 additional times. That's okay. Final boss essence. Destroys itself if at least 12 of these were destroyed this game and at least 1 of these was destroyed each game. Which I want one of these. But I haven't found it yet. Destroyed stuff gives 3 times more this game. Yeah. Birdhouse. Protractor. Yellow pepper. Reroll. Above the symbol permanently gives 3 times more. Destroys metal. Scientist. Yeah. Looting glove. White pepper. Yeah, we'll just spin and see what happens. It did a thing that got heat. That's oof. Go hustling capsule. I think we want at least 1 oyster, so I think the whole destroying 1 was a bad idea, but that's fine. Hey, you get a dynamite. If I can get this near the dynamite, that would be nice. Let's go the slime. Oh. It's currently Mother's Day, and so I had to deal with some stuff, some folks, and I'm gonna leave it at that because you don't need to know about my personal life. That was a lot that just happened right there. What happened exactly? I don't know. But it sure was a lot. I've been rolling blank spaces for some reason. Don't know what that's about. 30% chance of adding these removes adjacent pearls, shiny pebbles. Sure. See, like this is a blank space, huh? I don't know why that. Agent ore. I want it for no other reason than it looks dope as hell. I always take the chemicals or the chess pieces. That's what I have decided. Skip. Oh, it's a scientist. He's just invisible. Well, that's weird. See, I didn't want to fight the boss, but whatever. When destroyed, these get... Okay, so this will make chess pieces worth more just instantly. Oh, we already had Rochambeau. Do it anyway. Take another ancient ore just to get that to pop. Big symbols. Scientist, a recycling bin, a chemical 7, a big ore. That. Now the chess pieces give 8 times. Nice. Oh, these are debuffs. I forgot this gives the debuff each time. It's not gonna matter because we're just gonna win here. Ooh, what's this? Get additional spin before rent is due. It's not really useful right now, but chung 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 chung. Continue playing in endless mode. Skip. Time capsule. Level 3. Just ninja and mouse it. I don't care. See, 0 due and 10 spins. Which isn't what you want, being honest. I think we have a good build going. Destroy self-adjacent symbols given 9 times gold. So this is kind of like a risky thing, but I want it anyway just because it's... Yeah, this is a net positive. But I wanted it just because I wanted to do all the chemicals. That was a good little chemical. Brother's texting me 1 sec. Okay. Whatever, man. It's fine. Let's go, skeleton. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it. I'm a little skeleton man. So I want to pull a skeleton. Yep. Yep. slime, tiny pebble. Moves the little chick. Close, spin. I want one of the special things. I don't want a shitty chicken, you know? Ooh, a bartender. I don't have a nerve though, so it's not really useful. It's also getting 15 times because one for every 2 spins it has remaining. It's decent. It's not good. It's decent. Chef. Not really. Use 2 times more on top row. Destroys adjacent fire. Permanently gives 2 more for each symbol destroyed. So this, and then I can take fire, and that'll be pretty good. Let's go lockpick so that I can start taking like lock boxes and shit like that. What's this fish? Stockfish. Adjacent thing, give 2 times more. Permanently gives 1 coin more for when adjacent to give 16 or more. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Reroll. 3. Pink slime. Now I kind of want to get to like enough to make that 1 pop. I'm just gonna destroy this minecart. Not super useful for me. I like scientists. I'm gonna get rid of the oyster. Pearl. I'm gonna keep the geologist just because he's worth a lot. I'm gonna get rid of the archaeologist and the things that he's interacting with. The pufferfish. Skeleton. I think the recycling bin's just not useful for me. The hot air balloon. Cat. It's definitely not good for me. And I kind of want to just thin out my deck a little bit and try and go specifically chess pieces and chemicals and trophies. Because it, and slimes. It literally can't hurt me to do it, so. Did I just take a fucking bubble? Maybe. I'm gonna take a wild card though. I should get rid of the miner. No, actually, because this guy can't destroy the normal rocks, and I need him to get rid of the ancient ore. Mad scientist, yes. Cardboard box. I want a dwarf because I want to be able to take alcohol, if I'm being honest. Ooh, legendary slime gives 80 for those. That's cool. I want that just because it's cool, but also it's cool, so that's cool. Red slime? I might get another frog. What I might do, because I don't really need this anymore, just get rid of them. Just to kind of thin things out. Whatever. That could get destroyed next to something, so that's fine. Leave that. I don't really like the scientists and the mad scientists all that much, just because they kind of just, I think they're blank spots and they're not. I'll leave them. Reroll. Reroll. Couple 6. Reroll. Reroll. Whiskey. Adjacent trophies must meet their destruction condition one more time to be destroyed. Destroys itself afterwards. Cool. So yeah, now we're just kind of going into infinite mode and seeing what happens. For no other reason than because I said so. So we'll go for a little bit longer. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, there's the other frog we were saying we wanted. Eldritch Gateway. I kind of wanted to run that, but we didn't really get a good chance to. Spirits. Lockbox. Why is it a question mark? Transforms every one of these without a counter into one of those and then destroys it. Ugh. Ew. Skip. Chemical 5. Good. Because that should go in this. Zero. I do have a lockpick, right? I'm not crazy about that. Yeah, I do. Let's go over here just so I can get these. We can see what new things we get, kind of thing. Gray slime. Reroll. Skip. Another puddle. Why does this have a +1? Oh. Level 12. A rook. Drown ourselves in chess pieces. Slime. Slime. What? It's a mimic. Work party. Lucky penny, sure. Seagrass, sure. Combine to make a tower. Adjacent towers in the same row combine to make a skyscraper. Destroys itself when towers are combined. 2 times for each of those. Okay, I don't really want it. Also removes adjacent keys and gives 20 for each key removed. Huh. That's cool. We'll take the martini though. Take another puddle. Take a Mobius strip. Removes adjacent gold. Gives 20 for each gold removed. Gives 75 when destroyed. Well, you're not gonna give 75 when destroyed because you about to get destroyed. And you ain't giving me 75 for removing you like that. Skip. So it has a 50% chance of adding something when destroyed, so I just got really super lucky and had a shit thing break like 7 times in a row. That's funny as shit. Skip. Skip. don't have the guy because I once again forgot that I have the thing that's taking away the miners, and so I need to get the barrel of dwarves. Because I really don't like it freaking cockblocking it like that. So the dwarf that's gonna go straight into the barrel. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. I don't know how to get Ash though. Just King. So that gives 3 times more, that's cool. 1 second, my mother's calling. Okay, I'm gonna have to get off in a little bit and go hang out with my mother. So let me see, do this. Architect, huh? That's cool. We'll reroll. And reroll. And skip. And then, for the hell of it, add that, and then skip. And skip. And then we're gonna remove everything but chess pieces, pretty much. Leave the claw machine, leave the frog. Moves it, moves that. Remove these. More alcohol. Remove the scientists. We're gonna leave the frog because we're gonna do the slimes. We're gonna remove the miner. Unless that's not possible, which it's not, so we'll remove the scientists. We leave the shockfish because it gets more for adjacent creatures. We'll try and remove them again in a minute. Game crash. That same one crashed the game again. So yeah, we need to be careful about that. Let's remove that. Something that would allow us to remove the miner, but it doesn't. Okay, slime. Goldfish, because I believe we have a bowl. Yeah, we have a fish bowl. Skip. Skip. Lockbox. Red slime. Spin. I'm gonna let... considering removing the pawns. Because this causes our pieces to give 3 times more, these causes them to give 3 more, these causes to give 3 more. But the pawns are not really useful. This one isn't really useful. So the pawns and the knights aren't very useful, so I'm gonna remove the pawns and the knights and just keep stuff that actually affects, you know? Means we have, you know, more slots open, but it means we can take you know, more rooks, bishops, and kings, I guess. Destroy yourself if there are at least 8 pawns. When destroyed, pawns give 4 times more this game. That's not something I want. I want the frog essence. Seance essence? Normally give 2 times more after being adjacent to souls. Destroy yourself when this effect is applied, but this doesn't include anything I would care about except the stockfish. I want that. Hey, Slime King, I was actually waiting for you. Another door for the barrel. Alright, leg of Exodia. Thanks, Slime. I will find all the Exodia pieces if I need to. I mean, I do need to. I wonder if this means I'll get like another. Or if it's just one. This will be a true test now that both actually appear on screen. Destroys adjacent. Apparently gives 3 for each symbol destroyed. This is actually pretty good for like I feel like that could end up pretty good, but I don't really want to do it. Do that for the pool. That felt like it was 3, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, let me see. Usually we only do 2. Skip 1. Pick 1. And then we get another. Okay, so yeah, the crane machines I think only work if they're actually on screen. That's interesting. Chest Knight's not good. With that. With that. So yeah, it's just all around more average. I get more items. That's, you know what, I'm cool with that. Go another time capsule. I will remove the pearl. The fish will go into the bowl. Itself when lightning is destroyed, symbols in the same column as lightning gives 8 times more. At least 6 of these. Not really ever going to do that, but we'll take it anyway. Take the metal. Sling capsule. Reroll. Reroll. Slime. Merchant's bag. Open that up, get 3 of those. I'm realizing I don't really care about dwarves anymore, so I can kind of just stay over here, being honest. That's beautiful. Let me open this and see if I can't get some chemicals. We can just go sleepy capsule, it doesn't really matter anymore. And it's a capsule, so I want to get it. Because I just like taking things at least once. I find it fun. Interesting and cool. So the frog didn't eat the king slime. I find that disturbing. So he has a 15% chance of adding a slime, and adjacent slimes get 4 times more gold. Cool. Let's keep looking for Exodia. The only reason I haven't gotten rid of the wild card is because it actually basically can copy the stockfish and just give me another 109. So this basically makes this a times 7 times 6. Right now it gives 680, so it's a lot. 6, skip. I want this because I actually do want to die eventually, and because there's 0, there's never a death, and so it's kind of boring that way. So I think that'll make this more interesting. Oh, I think slimes give souls now. I guess that's a way you could do it. Not a way I would do it, but it's a way you could do it. At this point, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just kind of rolling. I want all of the pieces of Exodia. But I have not found any of the pieces of Exodia. Well, I found a leg of Exodia. I don't want a bunch of these slot machines. Or not slot machines, but claw games. So that I can remove everything but the claw game. and then just try and roll for more and more and more Exodia. I love just seeing all of, like, the random items that are added in because of the modders. Yeah. Frankly speaking, I don't know shit about the modding community. I just kind of picked some mods that looked fun or interesting or goofy, and I'm gonna try and add them in the description below, but if I get to it on time, kind of thing. That was cool. 10 essence, huh? Nine. Yep. Just keeps adding more and more of those little blue slimes because the Mobius strip. Skip item capsule. Skip. I will destroy this frog. I will then destroy the wild card. Just to kind of whittle us down a little bit so that we are more likely to get what we're actually looking for here. So destroys itself after 4 times more this game. These are things we don't. I guess the frogs. We're gonna have 1 frog. The additional effect of other essences must happen 2 times. Militia. Destroys itself after at least 6 of these are destroyed. All of these can now destroy. When destroyed, slimes give 3 more. Ooh, that would be dangerous. Fuck it, we ball. I don't know, I have a whole bunch. I'm kind of just gonna click them and go. Puddle. Pearl necklace. All our chess pieces are gonna get destroyed. You hate to see it, but you love to see it. You hate that you love to see it. Look at them go. Pretty sure the egg has a thing that it can get sucked up into, like a little egg carton, so that's why I picked that. 5. Yep. We have a whole bunch of snow, huh? Okay, I don't think they can destroy my chess pieces anymore, and they didn't get my king, which is good. going to take oyster because it can generate pearls, and the pearls actually gonna remove that flask. It can generate pearls, and the pearls will get taken up by the pearl necklace, I believe. Slime, which is good. We lowered our thing down to just one frog again, just because I don't think it'll be super useful for us to have multiple frogs. I don't want to destroy the souls. Another egg. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy the souls. Have those extra slots, you know? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna... Yep. Rumble 6. Slime. Interesting. Builder's permit. Remove. No more slime synergy. Wish I could get rid of the miner, but I can't. No more pearls. Don't care about the pearls. No more slot machine. Don't care about the slot machine. Don't care about that. Would have kept the one thing because it kind of is going to get destroyed after the one round, but I don't really care. Skip. Item capsule. We only take chest pieces or things that are going to get destroyed. Bishops and rooks. Bishop, rooks, and kings. That's what we're looking for. It's fine, it'll go away. 5 will go away. Skip. Skip. Fish. Skip. Chess king. I wonder if there's a chess queen. And then yeah, I think I'll take checker pieces too. Just because I find them amusing. I need to find a way to die. And I'm thinking Exodia might be our way out. I kind of want that chemical 7 next to the stockfish. Or it's not chemical 7, but line. 1e4. That's not nearly enough. I feel like I don't quite understand the synergy of this game enough, because even with all of this, we're still only making a couple thousand each round. And it's just not enough. Lockbox will be destroyed, so that's fine. I know the fish is slowly getting up there, but it's gonna take a long time for that to be enough. I'm just gonna pick whatever's to the left, honestly. Rook, checker piece, lint roller, so that I can take Nori the rabbit or whatever it is, the thing that adds lint each round, because that'll remove lint each round. And I don't have to worry about what I'm picking once again. Just taking a rabbit bluff, doesn't really matter though. Nothing really bad can come from the slot machine. I feel like it's not worth having, but until we get more things that are actually good, it's not worth avoiding. There's another claw machine. Let's go 12. Five more essence, 6 more essence capsules. That's cool. Eight, level 3, level 6. I kind of just want to chip that makes a lot of points. I think instead of destroying ones that are diagonally adjacent to this and above the symbol and permanently give 2 more for each one destroyed. I think it should take the amount that the other checker piece has. So it should destroy and take the score, the permanent coins of the other checker piece. It should be worded something like that, and that way it takes it and adds it to its own. And then the king checker piece should be can take checker pieces in any direction and doesn't get destroyed by checker pieces. Should be its main thing, if that makes sense. Just so that there's a purpose for the king checker piece outside of it just being, you know, the king checker piece, and to make sure it actually sticks around. Because I don't actually care about the king checker piece because it's probably just gonna get killed by another checker piece. And every time we have a checker piece, I feel like it's gonna just get destroyed. I want the metal, but I want to re-roll to see if we can get anything of Exodia. We did not. So there's nothing here. That's curious. I know there's a checker piece there, so it's true that there was nothing there. Box. Once we reach 250, we're giving up on any semblance of this. I'm just going to admit that it's not going to work. Dagger's King destroys the other diagonal adjacent to the symbol, permanently gives 2 for each one destroyed. Yep. So now it's not above, it's just diagonally. But I feel like it can still get destroyed by another checker piece pretty easily, which is what I'm mostly afraid of. What did I say, 250? I don't remember if I said 250 or not, but I'm gonna go with 250 because I do need to go here in a minute, and so I'm just about out of time. Yep. This is unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. We made all this money, but we never found another piece of Exodia, and we never had a real way to build. If we were building quicker so that it felt feasible to actually get to Exodia, I would continue. I say that as I'm still clicking things. And this still, you know, makes 3,000 all on its lonesome, but that's not enough. So we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.